Rock the box, we say, yeah. GBN, we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. We'll be jamming here on a Thursday. 8:30 we tuning in, yeah.
It is Thursday evening and we're coming to you live from the studios up here at Observatory Road, the place that we affectionately call the Icebox. It's about JC, peace and love to you. Your Thursdays will never be the same. It has not been the same for quite a while. Unfortunately, you have not been able to realize that. What's the plan for this evening? We got some wonderful kids in our midst, so it means I have to and will be on my best behavior. The plan is...
Yes, it better be. You better be.
Nobody tells me how to behave. My mother is dead. My father is dead. I'm officially an orphan.
Really?
I found myself my wing lady this evening on a Thursday.
Yeah.
What's up, lovely?
I'm good. I'm blessed. It's good to be here again. Good to be seeing your face. You know?
It's Jermaine Simon on the inside. She's our independence queen, and she says for Spice Mass 2025.
Yeah.
It is no holds barred. Is that the plan?
I can't tell you.
All I'm looking for, I keep wondering though, I've never got a chance to be a background vocalist on the Masquerade Night.
Why? Why?
Nobody ever accepts my offer.
So can you sing? Can you go in the ranges? Can you do that?
What range? On the gun range?
No. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Musical range.
Can I sing?
Yes, can you sing?
I can sing my school song. I can sing the national anthem, Lady Alexander. That is enough.
Well, sorry, you cannot be doing that for me.
Can you sing in church?
Can I sing in church? I can sing Rock of Ages, cleft for me. Let me hide myself in thee.
You hiding your talent, man.
Yeah.
Hiding your talent.
For those of you all I didn't know. Oh yeah, I am ready to go. I am getting my act and I'll be on stage with Jermaine Simon. I am qualified. And I'm also getting entry for GBN Gospel Challenge. Folks, we're getting ready for... We getting ready for the Baggy King of the Grail. It is set for July 7th inside of Montrouge, and it promises to be epic. It promises to be an experience out of this world. It's going to be an outer body experience inside of Montrouge, because believe me, we are going to take your breath away. We will. This evening we have some wonderful little angels in studio with us, because we're getting ready for another mega event, which is in fact just a week off from King of the Grill. When we return to that place, it is some little angels. One I've met already, and the other two this week, they're going to introduce themselves to me in just a bit. And who else is in studio? She will become our mother, family, and friend, Lady Alexander from Budget Foods, where you get prices that are ridiculously cheap and products you find nowhere else. Lady Alexander, Budget Foods, how was the past week?
It was good, tiring, long, a lot of work, but it was good.
That's what, you remember when you went, you asked for, what did you ask for?
For work.
Yeah, so. And the work, unfortunately, it tires you out. We don't think about, we leave, we go, sir, can I have a work, please? I'm looking to work. Yeah.
And then you get work.
When you get work.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what makes you remember that you have to get paid at the end of the month.
Yes.
And once your employers can honor that relationship, where at the end of the month, after you have worked, they hand you your paycheck. Everybody's all dandy.
The fortunate thing these days is that you don't have to wait until the end of the month.
Some people are fortunate. Some.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some.
So you get paid twice per month. So
are you one of those?
Yes.
Wow.
Fortunately.
So I'll keep that in mind. Information is important. In my line of work, information is important. Folks, so now you know that you know. Yeah? And for all those of you who get paid twice a month by monthly, keep in mind you can go and shop at Budget Foods. Yeah?
Yes.
So the Maggie King of the Grill, I'm really, really, really happy that the event is just around the corner. You want to say Maggie is a secret of really great cooking. The distillers, they're on the inside, and we're going to be chit-chatting with them, doing some drink mix. I'm not sure, actually no. We may just be able to give the kids juice. I bought juice, Uncle Joe brought juices for the kids. As a matter of fact, you get in water. You are getting water. W-A-T-E-R. Water for that one individual. He knows. I saw the frown on his face. Yeah, we're going to chit chat in just a while. Yeah, I'm going to say thanks to all of our sponsors, and it is going to be epic. Bubbles, of course, his PA Sound and Rental, Innovations Grenada Limited. We say thanks to Budget Foods, thanks to Sandals. They come in and board to offer some great prizes. And you know, once you hear, Jermaine, Sandals is on board, you know the prizes. Epic. All of a sudden, I want to grill. I want to grill.
Wow, what you want to grill?
Sandals is on board. That means somebody's getting to go to Sandals weekend for two, a this and that. I'm going to grill.
Crab this weekend for us.
Crab?
Yes, I'm grilling crab.
Okay.
Have you ever grilled?
No, I never grilled crab.
You see the problem is that you and I, men are from Mars, women are from Venus, and the height of my culinary experience is nothing compared to what you've experienced in life.
He look as a food man. Food.
But how you come to that conclusion?
Yes, you look as a food man.
Listen. My mother taught me to wash, cook, clean, just to ensure that nobody ever cut styling.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
So I'm not one of those guys that if the woman doesn't cook for the week, I go to work in brown bag. No. If I go home and I have a piece of yam there, you know, I put buddy of mine give me a piece of yam. That's the kind of thing. If I go home and I'm hungry, I go get some saltfish, bijim, have yam boiling, bijim, ting, 1, 2, 3. And I good to go. You go to bed on a hungry belly.
Who, me?
Can you tell yourself, no?
No.
You live close to the kitchen?
Very close to the kitchen. You see these hands here?
You know, one-bedroom house you have there?
No, you don't have to know all of that.
I thought you were living close to the kitchen because you have a one-bedroom house.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, we're getting ready for a really special event. Special event.
Yeah.
And the countdown is literally on. It is on, set for Monrouge, the 30th or 31st?
31st.
The 31st, yeah? Remind Grenada what that event is.
Yes, of course. That event is the Little Mr. and Miss Grenada. It's going to be on Saturday 31st at the Grenada Trade Center. We have 12 contestants, 5 boys and 7 girls. Trust me, when I tell you Grenada have talents, believe me. Grenada have real talents, and I'm encouraging you all to come out and see the talents and the skills of these young stars, because you never know what the future holds. They start from here, and you know that could lead them into something great.
So what are some of the talents that we'll get a chance to see on the evening?
Of course, you're going to see what they have. Some of them could sing, some of them could dance, some of them could do poetry, some of them could, a lot of different things they could do.
I want to do a poem. Can I do a poem?
How old are you? 8? What is
8? Well, thank you. I feel so happy. You give me 8. How old am I?
He says 10.
10?
He said 10?
Levi, how old do you think I am?
34.
34?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm 34. Hello, Grenada. I'm 34.
You're doing good.
Jaquan, how old do you think I am? 68?
No, oh, good.
I'll take a quick commercial break and put you out to the studio. I realize you come set for me, eh? I realize you come set for me from since the last time. My dear Queen, what is your name?
Duena Lanjus.
Duena. How old do you think I am?
36.
You're doing good, man.
I'm doing good.
Very good.
I feel like, except for the one that who would for some reason who thinks I'm 68. Just come here, come in. We're horse reach, dog. You're gonna reach. Don't worry. You know who's 68. So which one of you? Tell me your talents. Let's talk about the talents that you have. Who's going to tell me exactly what is their talent? Levi, what's your talent? Tell me about yourself, Levi.
I am Levi Benjamin, and my talent is to talk about coral reefs.
Speak in the mic. Hold up the mic. So that when you're speaking, you keep the mic in your mouth. So what is your talent?
My talent is to teach kids and adults how to protect coral reefs.
Whoa. That's a heavy conversation. Mm-hmm. I'm listening. Tell me, I'm listening. I'm all ears, Levi. So tell me what do I need to know about coral reefs?
Oh, coral reefs. Okay.
And how do I protect them?
To clean up the beaches.
Uh-huh. So tell me what you know about coral reefs.
They have a lot of coral. They have a lot of fish.
Uh-huh. And what's the purpose of the coral?
To protect the beaches and give fish a hope.
I didn't know that.
Somebody in NADMA losing their work. Somebody in NADMA. Okay, so you talk about that. What else? What other talents you have, Levi? Can you sing? Can you dance? Yeah? No? Okay, so you were talking about coral reefs. The queen in the midst. Allow me to call you the queen. What is your talent, my dear?
Dancing.
You can dance?
Yes.
You dance like a ballerina?
No.
But you can dance?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about yourself.
I love dancing.
Uh-huh.
Teaching my cousins, helping them. Mm-hmm.
You're very helpful at home?
Yes.
Yeah? Why when I ask, you looking across? Who's with you in studio?
My dad.
Daddy's with you? Nice. So tell me about Daddy. Tell me something about Daddy that nobody knows. Listen, Angel, I am here. I promise you, once you're in the studio, nothing's going to happen to you. What happens when you get home? Come, tell me something about Daddy. Put a smile on Daddy's face. Why do you love your daddy?
Because it's always there for me, as well as my mom.
Oh, and where's Mommy?
She's at home.
Mommy's at home watching along?
Yes.
So tell Mommy something on national TV.
Mommy, I love you, and I will always love you.
Oh, no, that is sweet. And it's not that she said that I will love you. It's you can feel it.
Yes.
You can feel the emotions in it. You can really, really feel it. Okay, let's come to the man himself. The young prince, the young king of River Road. Tell me about yourself.
I like to play football.
You like to play football? Mm-hmm. Manchester or Arsenal?
Manchester.
Yeah? Manchester United or Manchester City?
Manchester City.
Manchester City. Okay. Welcome to the Premier League. Okay, so you like playing football. Uh-huh. Tell me what else. Tell me what else. What else you like doing?
Reading.
You like... Yes, when you were here the last time, you did read for us, and I remember you did an excellent job. You did an excellent job. So we're going to, maybe tonight we'll see exactly. I have 1 drink, 2, 3, milk, cookies. I have some chores as well inside of there. Who's ready for a chore? Who's ready to work?
Me.
Levi, you're not sure if you want to work? Is that a half hands up? Not me, I'm not sure. So you like football, you like reading? What are the other talents you have?
Nothing else?
Nothing else?
Like drumming?
Anyone, you like drumming?
Yep.
Yeah? You like drumming. Any one of you did, what's the exam they call it? CPEA? Who did CPA? Nobody did?
Yeah.
Nope.
Next year?
Yep.
Well, Levi, how old are you?
I'm 8.
You 8. Okay, so you have some time. My angel, how old are you?
10, because I'm 9 and I'm turning 10 in 4 days.
I was just about to say she's going to be a young politician. You know, that's how politicians start.
Yeah.
And you start going, I wonder where the story is going. I really wonder where the story is going. And my young Prince of River Road, how old are you?
11.
You're 11? So you're doing CPA next year?
Yep.
To go to which school you're hoping to attend?
PBC, GBSS, one of them.
So PBC, GBSS. Okay. So let's toss up. GBSS 9 out of 10?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. GBSS is it, so shall it be. You shall pass, and I commit that you are going to pass your CP. But you guys know seriously, you have to start working. This is how you spend the last couple of weeks, working hard, practicing. Yes, remember that success only comes through hard work. You have to work. One of you on the 30th of May,
31st.
the 31st, sorry,
Yeah.
is going to be crowned the queen and the king. But it only comes through hard work. That's the only how. Yes? So we'll test those skill sets of yours later on. Lady Alexander, I saw somebody today and they asked me if I'm going to have sorrel on tonight. I said no, but I'm always looking to have a divine experience. What?
I never tasted. No, I mean like I never tasted before. So that's why I say.
And you're not going to taste it tonight. Listen,
Think so
I know all them tricks already. Lord, I never tasted it yet. Nah. Yeah,
Walk
that's
on me next.
not with me.
He likes to drink it from the bottle.
Oh.
Real bad man drink rum from the calabash. And for everyone else, we drink it from the bottle.
Oh my God.
But if you want to drink it from the bottle, that shall happen. But whatever you happen, what's on the menu this evening? I see.
Well, tonight we're going home hungry, and we need to cook something really quickly, right?
Okay.
So we're gonna have some pasta, the easiest thing to cook.
Pasta.
Yes. So we have the Santa, right? So that's the spaghetti. I forgot the sauce and everything, but I have the sauce and everything.
Right.
And then we have the elbow, the shell, and this one is healthy. It's a veggie spiral. So we have all of that at Budget Foods. And for the kids, we have the mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, nice.
So we don't want, because I like seafood. So I don't feel like doing fish, so I'm gonna just open a kind of sardine.
Sardine. Do you like eating your sardines straight from the can, or are you one of those that have to garnish it?
I like to clean it.
No,
I like to clean my sardine because I don't like to see the inside of it.
Well,
so I will open it and then clean it. That's me.
And I know. Well,
How do you clean?
how do you clean?
Yeah.
You let it ask Miss Alexander and my son.
Because I don't like to see the inside of
He
the
says
sardine.
he takes his time as well. Takes out the board in the middle. You're giving it sardine,
all that.
and he has to open it, and he says you have to clean it. I just open a tin of sardine.
No, I
1,
can't
2,
do it
3.
that way. Yeah.
Over
But
and
anyway,
done.
we get some onions. We get all of that in Budget Foods. Onions.
Red onions, I prefer.
We do both.
do both?
Garlic, everything. So I have everything. And, you put that together with some oil,
Right.
Victoria oil, Some people prefer the choice. So we have them in different, different sizes.
Jermaine, how do you like your sardines?
Sometimes I do it up, sometimes I do it in mayo, doing some onions, or sometimes I put a little oil and
Right. And so we have the different
or
ones
I eat
too.
it raw.
So we have the ones in tomato sauce, hot sauce, and then for those who the diabetics and others who don't like the oil, we have the one in the water.
Nice.
Also.
The one for the diabetics?
Nice.
Let's take a bit of that one.
We try to cater for everybody.
So what is unique about that one?
It doesn't have oil.
So there's no oil in it?
Yeah, it's water.
Just water?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm assuming that probably the salt content is much lower?
I think it's the same. Yeah,
Okay,
it's the same.
okay.
And then, I put that together quickly. I have my dinner, and then I decided I want dessert. So
This time of the night?
yes, this time of the night.
Oh.
So I will go for something that doesn't have a lot of sugar.
Right.
So I have, just a little yogurt.
And there's something that's unique about that particular product.
It doesn't have to be refrigerated.
Oh.
And you might be wondering, why do I have straws? Because I like to use a straw for it, because it comes through the straw.
So
Really?
you eat yours with a condom Jamaicans with a hollow?
Straw. Yeah. You don't necessarily have to have a spoon. And some people like it, you put it in the fridge and you chill it. Sometimes I do that also.
So it doesn't need to be refrigerated.
It doesn't need to.
Even after it's been opened?
I would not advise after it's open.
Okay.
But once it's not open, it doesn't have to be refrigerated.
And I'm starting to think that's some of the products that you need as you get into the 2025 the Atlantic hurricane season.
Right.
Yeah? Because the challenge when you buy regular yogurts is that you know what happens.
And also it's good for the children as they go to school. It makes a nice snack for them, break snack. And then we could have some Queen chocolate, some cookies also.
So in fact, what you've brought is our hurricane pack then.
Right. So
We're the whole hurricane pack.
Hurricane, we're getting ready to eat, we're getting ready for dessert, everything. And then you have the juice that you have on your side there.
Right.
Yes, that's a Fontana, and I brought those specifically for the kids, for the children, sorry. And so we have different flavors in that. We sell them by the case also. They are less sweet than a lot of the other juices, but they're more like juice generally.
Okay.
We sell a case. You could get a case of that. It has 27 in it for about $50 thereabout.
Mommy and daddies?
Nice.
Daddy, you on to this, right? I hope you're on to something. Don't miss it, don't miss
They
it.
have a little bit more than some of the others around, some of the competitors.
So this is pineapple, this one is orange. You have,
Apple, that's a mix.
You have apple, grape,
so that's nectar and fruits.
Yeah, apple,
And
grape,
you have here,
pomegranate.
you've got pomegranate. Okay,
Right.
so nice.
That one is really loved by the children, apple, grape, and palm.
Yeah,
And but my favorite for that is the pineapple.
the pineapple.
Yeah, I love the pineapple.
We've got the pineapple. So here's what we're going to do. We have to take a quick commercial break, but here's what. I have a drink to give away. Who's the bravest among the three of you? Now, Levi, I want you to start thinking futuristic. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to be bold. I'm going to be assertive. Now, when you want to put your hands up, let me see, hands up, Levi. Right. Don't grab the chairs. No, don't let them beat you at it. So Levi, tell me whatever you want to tell me about corals before we leave. Tell me 3 things about corals.
Can I ask him a question? I would like to know why he chose to speak about coral reef.
Because I love the ocean.
Oh, okay.
And he loves snorkeling a lot.
You like snorkeling as well? Yeah? No, I love the ocean. I love the ocean. I'm 100% in love with the ocean.
But?
Is it my sentence or your sentence? you said finish your sentence.
I know you was coming with some things.
However,
okay.
When I figured out in life that ocean don't have no branches.
Don't worry, he can't even swim. He can't swim.
Who are you referring to, me?
Yes, you can't swim.
Let me make sure I get a full appreciation as to how and where you want this conversation to go.
Well, let's take a break.
I was born and bred in Grandis Beach.
Really? But you still can't swim.
Not me.
You can't swim.
Okay, see where
my grandparents.
Because
my grandparents used to say, "Ocean, the sea don't have a back door."
No, me say drum where. I'm still on landing. But you, Levi, you cut for the ocean. You've earned yourself your drink, which you can have. You can either decide to have your drink while we're on the break. We carry it for you, or you carry it home for your baby sister.
Yeah.
Which one? That's baby sister here?
Yeah.
Levi, you. Levi! Levi, you're holding on with me, bro. So baby sister is here. What's her name?
Sky.
Sky. Okay. And you love Sky? Tell me how much you love Sky.
I love Sky very much.
You love Sky very much. We'll take a quick commercial break because my angel, she loves Sky. Well, of course, Levi, he loves his sister Sky. We take a quick commercial break. The man that comes from River Road, he is the king of the dance hall, he says. He's a Manchester. He's a Manchester fan. When he comes back, he promises that he wants to go to the GBSS. Quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll engage the parents. We'll find out how they've been coping with this journey as we make our way onto the king of the grill. We take a quick commercial break.
Rock the box, we say, yeah. GBN, we say, arts and culture living.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world. Have you heard about the new Softweave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Softweave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Softweave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Grenada is indeed beautiful and worth exploring. We firmly believe that you should be allowed to do so. Why not explore Grenada with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours? Whether you decide to explore Grenada with your family, spouse, or large group of friends, we are ready to welcome you. Our tours are guaranteed to leave you with wonderful memories of Grenada if you are visiting and excitement if you live here. Book a tour with us now by visiting our website www.jamessvcs.com Call 1473-442-3769 or email info@jamessvcs.com. James Services Corp. Off-Road Tours.
I am Dennis James Williams, owner and director of James Services Corp. Looking forward to welcoming you to the beautiful island of Union to explore with James Services Corp. Off-Road Tours. See you soon.
Explore our beautiful island of Grenada from an angle that is unique and off-road, but equally fun. We are 100% family-friendly tours.
Attention all divers, snorkelers and underwater enthusiasts. Effective May 15th, 2025, all visitors to the renowned Mullinair Underwater Sculpture Park will be required to pay a small fee of US $3.50 or EC $10 per person. These fees are essential to support the ongoing maintenance and repairs of the sculptures, as well as the development of new features to ensure the park remains a world-class attraction. Payment can be made through the Grenada Tourism Authority's online payment portal, available on the Pure Grenada website, www.puregrenada.com. We thank you for your support in enhancing this extraordinary underwater product. This announcement is brought to you by the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Tourism, dedicated to protecting and conserving Grenada's resources for the enjoyment of all.
The box we say, yeah, yeah. GBN we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box we say, I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box we say. We'll be jamming here on a Thursday.
So this evening, welcome back. It's your boy JC. I drink Fontana juice and I eat everything else from budget food. Fontana drinks, box drink, it's just a few of my favorite things that I purchase when I go shop inside of budget foods. They're actually located in Tempe, inside of the old soap factory. And if you don't know where the old soap factory is, it is okay, Jermaine, to say, I don't know where the old soap factory is.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't.
You don't know?
No.
You know Tempe?
Yes, I know Tempe.
You know Tempe?
Yes.
You don't know where the old soap factory is?
No. Is it Coke factory there?
No, soap factory.
Soap?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Do you know the way to go to Montparnasse?
Yeah.
All right. So as you turn the roundabout there,
the corner.
Going towards the Montparnasse. It's a set of buildings that you meet there.
Okay.
And we have a big sign up there.
Okay.
Budget
Once you have a sign, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to say, eh?
I'm not trying to say anything. Miss Alexander is speaking to you. I don't know since when you started reading minds. You think you can read minds?
The way you do your hair, the way you this kind of thing, yeah.
I don't know. I didn't understand since you started reading minds, you know. So let's go. Okay. So Levi is in studio with me. Angel is in studio, and so too is the Dapper for River Road. Is it okay if I call you the Dapper?
No.
No. What should I call you?
The King.
The King.
All right.
Sorry. So it's the King, Angel, and Levi. Levi, I can call you Levi, right?
Yeah.
Or you have another name you want me to call you?
Just call me Levi.
Levi, because I call her Angel, and that's the King. The King himself. No. The King said, one of your talent is that of reading. But there is an introduction segment. And I know that you have been practicing for that segment, right?
Yep.
Yeah? And you think you're prepared, you're ready? Or you want to do a little practice tonight to introduce yourself to Grenada?
They gotta wait until the show.
Smart.
But King, I'm your humble servant. Just give me a little teaser. Yeah, let's give me a little teaser.
So I will tell you something.
If you could tell me something, I'm almost tempted to say.
I'll tell you something. You stop asking me to tell you something.
I don't think that's necessarily how it's going to work. But I mean, I'm almost free to say express yourself. But somehow I think I may not necessarily want to do that. But yeah, you can tell me something.
My shoe is white.
Your shoe is?
White.
It is white? Uh-huh. Okay.
They go leave me alone.
Whose shoes white?
I'll read until the shoe. Here.
Keep. I want you to speak in my. So your shoes is white, uh-huh.
And you have to read until the shoe.
So what can you tell me? What can you tell me as you get prepared for this? How was preparation? How is that going?
Good.
When you say good, what do you mean?
Great.
But they're here to promote the show.
Or you one of those? So your friends at home, they're listening, they're hearing you, mommy's hearing.
Yeah.
Tell me in about 2 sentences why I should come and be part of the show. About two sentences.
Because it's worth the time. You're going to enjoy yourself.
What am I going to enjoy? What's going to be happening that's going to make me enjoy it?
You can see Grenada as young talented youngsters.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, King? 10 years?
In America.
In America? Why? Tell me.
Because America is a good country.
America is a good country. And what do you want to do when you go to the U.S.?
Build a business.
You want to build I thought you were going to play football. I just thought. So you're a footballer and you're business minded.
Yep.
Okay. So what sort of business you have in mind?
Selling stuff.
Selling stuff. So you want to be a businessman, an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Sports. Maybe you probably open a sports shop.
No.
No?
No.
What would you be selling? Items like what?
But you need in your everyday life.
Okay. Well, I'll assume for you and I, so you'll be selling stationaries, pens, and all of those stuff.
Nah, that's too lame.
It's too lame.
Mm-hmm.
You sell books.
Yeah, books.
You sell books.
Yeah.
And you can sell football gear because you're a football fan and a player.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I know we're going to agree on this. We always agree on something.
Yeah.
I know we're going to agree on something. So he's a young footballer. And so if I say Pele, Maradona. Who would you pick?
Pele.
Pele? If I say Messi, Ronaldo.
Messi.
You ain't waiting for the options now?
Okay. All
Yeah, so Messi is it?
Yeah.
So you really think that Messi is the best footballer that there is?
Yeah.
Is he best now or best all time?
All the time.
So he's a GOAT?
He's a goat. Nah, not a goat. Not a goat, but he's a goat.
A young GOAT?
Man.
So Messi's a young GOAT. Okay, so Messi's a young GOAT. Okay, you and I be good. We be good. So, Levi, well, let's play practice now. We're going to practice, right? So you've been practicing your introduction?
Yeah.
Yes? And you're ready to deliver on the evening?
Yeah.
You ready to win this, Levi?
Yeah.
Tell me why you think that you are the best option and you are going to win this competition.
Because I'm brave,
You're brave. Yeah?
confident,
You're okay. Bravery, confidence. Okay. So, show me how brave you are. I want you to sit back, chin up, microphone up, and tell me, introduce yourself.
I am 8-year-old Levi Benjamin.
Uh-huh.
And I live in Grandland, St. George.
Okay. Tell me about your family. Oh, tell me what school you attend.
I attend Grandlands Academy.
Grandlands Academy?
Yeah.
Tell me something about Grandlands Academy. Where is Grandlands Academy located?
In Grandlands.
I think I saw that coming. Tell me exactly where in Grandlands. Close to where?
Like Coffee Bowl Hill.
Coffee Bowl Hill. Coffee Bowl Hill. Okay. And who's your principal at the school?
Mr. Jacob.
Mr. Jacob. Tell me 2 of your favorite subjects.
Science and math.
Science and math.
Wow.
Quite interesting. So let's talk math. Which area of math you enjoy? You like arithmetic? What do you like doing?
I don't know what's that.
You don't know what? So what do you do in math? Tell me what you did in school today. Tell me what you did in school today.
We had sports today.
Oh, today was sports. Okay, and you ran?
Yeah.
So you were the child that was winning all the gold medals?
Well, I win one.
You won one. Okay, well, good. Wow. Well done. I like that. So, okay, wonderful. Princess, it is the moment in time. It's the evening. It's probably just about 4:10. The curtains, lights are on, and you hear your name. You come on stage. I want, with all of the pomp and the fanfare and the finesse and the elegance that you possess, I want you to present yourself to the Grenadian audience.
Hello everyone, I am 9-year-old Duinette Andrews of the Blessed Sacrament Catholic School, proudly representing the beautiful parish St. George.
Blessed Sacrament, where is that? What school is that? Located exactly where?
Located opposite Ramdani.
Oh, Grandlands. That's what. Well, look, she's rearranged my ignorance. If I saw that in any exam, I'd fail it. But thank you, Princess. You've done well. Oh, so it's Blessed Sacrament. Oh, okay. So there's Blessed Sacrament in Grandlands. That's stretch. Levi, your school, what's the name of your school?
Grandlands Academy.
Grandlands Academy. That's close to Coffee Bowl area. And the King. What school do you attend?
St. George's Methodist School.
St. George's Methodist. Tell me about the Methodist school. Where exactly is it located?
River Road.
The River Road. Tell me where, because I am here, so if I'm leaving GBN and I need to get to the Methodist school, tell me what's my options as to how I get there.
So you had to... What? So you had to go down the hill.
Speaking of Mike.
So you had to go down the hill.
Motley Hill.
Bottle Hill.
Motley Hill, yeah.
Motley Hill.
Yes, I go down Motley Hill.
When you reach down by the bread place down there, you turn so.
You turn
you
so.
go down River Road.
Turn left or right?
You turn left.
You give directions like a real grenade.
Go so and then go so.
Okay. So I go down, I go left. So I'm going back into town, St. George's.
Yeah. And then you reach by the supermarket.
By the supermarket.
River Road supermarket.
Right.
You keep walking.
I keep walking.
You go over the hump.
I go over the humpback bridge.
And then.
So I'm on the humpback bridge.
Yeah, and then you go down. You go down. You see the stadium.
Right.
And then you go right.
I go right.
And you turn on left. And next right. And you turn on left.
Right.
And you turn on left, and you turn on right, and you reach my class.
I lose.
Well, anyway, I'm making one left and a right, and I'll find the school. Well, thank you, King. Thank you, King. Tell me why you think you are going to win, Little Miss. You're going to win the competition.
Because I'll go to church.
Because you go to church?
Yeah. And I'll always bring a spare Bible.
You always bring a spare Bible when you're going to church?
When I'm going in the events.
So you always walk in a spare Bible?
Yeah.
Do you have a spare Bible tonight?
No.
No?
No.
So, okay. So you read your Bible a lot?
Yes.
What's your favorite scripture?
John 3:16.
For God so
loved the world
that
He gave His only begotten Son. For whoever shall believe it in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life.
Oh, not bad. Great. Okay, so you want to be a businessman, you want to play football, and what else you want to be when you grow up? You want to be a pastor?
No.
Oh, wow.
I never think about that.
You never thought of that?
Not in a billion years.
Not in a million years.
Why not?
Why not?
It's just not a jam.
Sorry?
It's just not a jam.
It's not your one?
My jam.
It's not your jam.
Okay.
You want to, Princess, you want to translate for me? He says it's not his jam. What does he mean by that?
He don't like it.
He don't like it. Tell your local parlance, cut him through. Say, John, where? Oh, ain't this thing. Levi, did you understand that that's what he meant? No? So, Levi, what is your jam? What do you like? Folks, I don't know what your jam is, so you know me for tonight until tomorrow. Kevin, what's your jam? I mean, if you say jam, I'm thinking either white bread or whole wheat. Folks, these are just a few of the kids that's going to be graced up at the stage on the 31st of May. That's just a week away. Not this weekend, following weekend?
Yes, following weekend.
Remind us, Jermaine, as to start time and all the other details that we need to know.
Yes, so the show itself will be next week Saturday. That's the last Saturday in the month of May. Grenada Trade Center. We're going to be starting at 4 p.m. sharp. We have 12 contestants, 5 princes and 7 princesses. All right. So we're encouraging you to come on out. If you can get your tickets, just go to Grenadian Optical in Melville Street, and we also have in Grand Dance in the mall. If you can't able to get it, then give us a call. Well, the number is on the flyer. Check us out on Facebook as well, and you can come to the event and purchase your ticket and enter on the inside. It's going to be a bumper show. Besides the contestants, we have the J.W. Fletcher Drum Co. They will be there, putting down a nice piece of thing for us. We have Little Miss Guyana coming through, and she's going to be gracing the stage also. We have other little talents, little gifts for the kids in the audience as well. And on entry, we have little things for the kids as well. So a lot of things going to be taking place there. We just encouraging you to come on out, get your tickets. It's going to be a great show.
The show has been on for how long? This is the 6th year. We started in 2018, but due to COVID, we just bring it off for 2 years, and then we started back in 2022. Then we go 23, 24, 25. Yeah. Folks, it promises to be a really, really, really great event. We have, these are just a sampling. This is just a sampling. We're going to break from this segment with them. But before these, the king, the king, princess, and Levi, I'm going to give you 15 seconds to look into the camera. Tell Grenada, tell the judges why, besides the fact that you go to church and you read your Bible and John 3:16 is your favorite scripture, and that you have never in a million years thought of being a pastor. Tell Grenada why you think you should be the king on the day. Yes, you, Mr. King. You tell us to call you the king. 10 seconds. Why you should be the king on the day?
Because I was doing my work in school. can't use a Bible, but what?
Bible.
You can't what?
Can't use a Bible.
Well, okay, you have your Bible, you do your schoolwork, and you're brave.
And I have respect.
You have respect. And what else? What other good quality you possess?
I'm good looking.
Right. Didn't see that one coming, but confidence oozes out of you. And so you the girls have sugar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your job. You the girls have sugar. Yeah, but you better manage it that before you get diabetes. Okay, wonderful king. Angel, tell Grenada, the finesse, the elegance, the moment is here. Why you are deserving of this title?
Because I am very unique. I'm very cute, and I have confidence in myself that I am going to win.
Unique, cute, and she's got the world of confidence.
She has a wonderful smile.
A wonderful smile as well. King, what are you thinking?
Oh, I have a wonderful smile too, you see?
Yeah.
That's not a smile.
Little Levy, tell me.
Because I'm kind.
Speak in the mic. You're kind.
Because I'm kind, respectful, and confident.
Kind, respectful, and confident. All great qualities that I want you guys not just to manifest as you prepare for the show, but I want you to maintain those qualities. Respect, confidence. When mommy says go, you go. When daddy says, when mommy says come help me with Sky, you say yes, mommy, yes. The young ones, this is where we got to leave you because we've got adult conversations and things to do. We're sending you all way outside. way outside. Folks, you take a quick commercial. When we come back, Lady Alexander is here, but the Jungle Mania team from Distillers, they come in and join us as we do some wild and wacky mix. And they gave me here. God is good. We'll be right back.
What did you say? God is good.
Want to know which music? Whoa, whoa. Rock the box, we say, yeah. GBN, we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world. Have you heard about the new Softweave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Softweave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Softweave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Grenada is indeed beautiful and worth exploring. We firmly believe that you should be allowed to do so. Why not explore Grenada with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours? Whether you decide to explore Grenada with your family, spouse, or large group of friends, we are ready to welcome you. Our tours are guaranteed to leave you with wonderful memories of Grenada if you are visiting and excitement if you live here. Book a tour with us now by visiting our website www.jamessvcs.com. Call 1473-442-3769 or email info@jamessvcs.com. James Services Corp Off-Road Tours.
I am Dennis James Williams, owner and director of James Services Corp. Looking forward to welcoming you to the beautiful island of Union to explore with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours. See you soon.
Explore our beautiful island of Grenada from an angle that is unique and off-road, but equally fun. We are 100% family-friendly tours.
Attention all divers, snorkelers and underwater enthusiasts. Effective May 15th, 2025, all visitors to the renowned Mullinaire Underwater Sculpture Park will be required to pay a small fee of US $3.50 or EC $10 per person. These fees are essential to support the ongoing maintenance and repairs of the sculptures, as well as the development of new features to ensure the park remains a world-class attraction. Payment can be made through the Grenada Tourism Authority's online payment portal, available on the Pure Grenada website, www.puregrenada.com. We thank you for your support in enhancing this extraordinary underwater product. This announcement is brought to you by the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Tourism, dedicated to protecting and conserving Grenada's resources for the enjoyment of all.
GBN presents the 2025 Maggie King of the Grill, Saturday, June 7th, Montrouge Plain Field from 11 a.m. Our partners, Maggie, the secret of great flavor, Grenada Distillers Limited, makers of Clark's Court, Grenada's #1 rum, Grenada Paper Products, makers of Cherish, Spring Soft, Harbour Bay and Super Value Toilet Paper, and Royal, Quick and Easy and Horizon Paper Towels, Budget Foods Inc., Classic Lighting, and Blue Bubbles PA Rental and Event Supplies. It's the 2025 Maggie King of the Grill, where flavor rules.
Wait to see my granddaughter.
We say, yeah, GBN we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box we say, I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box we say, I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box we say, we'll be jamming here on a Thursday, 8:30 we tuning in, yeah. All the fed, the food and the music. We'll be talking about everything.
Welcome back Thursday evenings. We're coming to you live from the studios up here in Observatory Road, the place that we affectionately call the Icebox. It is Thursday evening. We're getting ready for the Maggie King of the Grill. We're also getting ready for Mr. Little,
Little Mr. and Miss.
Little Mr. and Miss Grenada. That is set for the 31st at the end of the month. Where? Inside of the Trade Center.
Correct.
So you got to make a double. You got to do a double at Mont Rouge. Yeah. So you come on the 31st, and then you come back a week later for King of the Grill. As you talk King of the Grill, we say thanks to our sponsors, Maggie, the secret of great flavor. Then there's Grenada Distillers, and they come with a host of products that you can think about, but they're Grenada #1 rum. There's Grenada Paper Products. They're the manufacturers of Cherish, Spring Soft, Harbor Bay, and Super Value Toilet Tissue, and Royal, Quick and Easy, and Horizon Toilet paper towels and napkins. There's also Classic Light and Caribbean, and you probably want to start thinking about them as we get into the hurricane season, because you just don't know. They have hosts of products lighten up our lives. Then there's Budget Foods. They provide you everything that you can afford, that you normally would not be able to afford, for nothing at all. And there's Blue Bubbles, Pier Rentals, and Supplies. There's Rubis. Rubis fueling up our grills on the evening. It'll be all things green on the day, and then we say Innovations Grenada as well as sandals. Yeah, Chef Liebert, who is a qualified chef, he has more than 20 plus years. He's served and cooked in as far as Saudi Arabia, literally. The man has some experience under his belt. He's going to be part of that conversation. So, Maggie, King of the Grill. But we are here. Big people thing now. Big people thing. Children
Yes.
go on and sleep.
The table looking good. Yeah, the table looking good. So what if I say the table looking good? You looking good.
Well, I am listening. That's all. You said the table's looking good.
Yes, I was just giving you a backup with what you were saying. So the table actually looks good.
What's on the table that you want?
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, amazing. Okay.
Yes.
You are amazing.
Thank you very much.
You are amazing.
Thank you.
So, folks, we're back Thursday evening. The man of the hour, he is in, and as protocol dictates, what he does is to make sure he serves Lady Alexander the first drink on the evening. My dear comrade, talk to me. We're gonna do some mixes, we've done, I'm trying to remember what is it we had last week, who ended up on the sidewalk.
Really?
And all kind of, yeah. Not me. What's up, comrade?
How you doing, JC?
I am excellent as always. What have you been up to? How's the week going so far?
So far, so good. A lot of activities, a lot of cocktails. And the best rum.
And the best rum that there is Clark's Court. I got to remind you, if you drink responsibly. When you come into King of the Grill or even to Little Miss and Miss Grenada, if you do decide you want to drink, and because I don't think necessarily that there will be alcohol served on the at your event.
No.
However, you may probably think, you know what, you're going to go somewhere, have a drink, whatever. Always drink responsibly. And for some reason you're out with friends, make sure you have a designated driver.
That's right.
And you always drive to arrive safely. Yes?
Yeah.
So, but the rums, and it's one of the things when I always smile about is the way the product line, Jermaine, from distillers, the way it has evolved over the years.
Yes.
So we've known, when we hear Clark's Court, we think about pure white.
Right.
That thing that makes you go, But there's so many other products that is available. Take us through how the company has evolved. I certainly want to say good evening to Mr. and Lady Neckles. And also, hi, Afi.
So, JC, as you can see, tonight
is the night.
We have the full extension.
Yeah?
We have some amazing products. We have our amazing coffee liqueur.
Coffees.
We also have our amazing chocolate.
Yeah.
It's very yummy. We have our lovely Camerhorn liqueur.
Okay.
Everyone's favorite. Also on deck is the passion fruit rum. And none other than
that's what the big
staple.
Man himself.
The original.
The original. The king of the dance hall.
No carbon copy, no other like it. Pure white. So I'm gonna make some cocktails as always. And as always, I like to, do a little spin on things. Island style.
Island style.
Crocs court style.
So I have let me tease you though. So I brought my base. So I want you to make me a special drink. I want to make you a special drink. So I purchased this Divine, which is one of the products we can get at Budget Foods. It's strawberry flavored.
Strawberry flavored.
Yeah, strawberry flavored.
Sounds very tropical. Can I grab that from you? Mind if I grab that from you?
Yes, you can.
Go right ahead.
Yes, you can.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, so he's gonna grab his drink, and that is what I want to taste your skill sets. That's my base. That's my base. Because one of the things that we want to be able to show the clients that when they go to Budget Foods, they purchase their items, but there is versatility to the products, there's a marriage that can be created between Budget Foods and distillers. So, what say you?
We're gonna make that happen. So, what do you want to call this one? Winging it?
Winging it? Let's wing it.
Winging it.
Winging it. Okay.
We're winging it.
So, should we start by winging it, or?
Let's start by winging it.
Let's start by winging it. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. So I got the pure white and I got the passion fruit rum. I believe they would have a happy marriage with this Divine.
With a lot of kids.
All right, so we get right into it, right? I'm gonna ice my shaker. And my glass.
Right.
All right. And then I feel like we got some passion fruit, we got some pure white, and we got the strawberry cocktail. Strawberry cocktail might be a little sweet and tart. Haven't tried it yet.
Yeah.
So, sweet and tart? Definitely.
Okay, so that's your answer.
So without even, see that? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go pure white.
And again, as you go through, we always highlight the importance of measurements when you're doing cocktails.
So here, I'm going to do 2 ounces of pure white, and I'm going to do 1 of the passion.
Right.
So and that's a passion fruit rum there. We're going to pop open this Divine Strawberry Cocktail. Let's see what's going on in here. Miss Alexander, you... Wow. Stop. Wow.
What just happened there?
Beautiful bouquet of strawberry just hit me right there. It smells.
And that was my experience when I opened the apple. Had a different flavors. Wow. That aroma hit you, and you're like, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And so on the strawberry, we're gonna wing it, and we're gonna go with a 2 ounce of the strawberry, okay?
Right.
I'm gonna drop that in the shaker there.
So folks, for those of you that's home and you consume, you like to have your mixed drinks. Now you can appreciate the reason why you need to go to Budget Foods and get your Divine. Lady Alexander is going to talk to us about all the different. Is it how much flavors you have?
It's about 6.
About 6 flavors.
Yeah, we have the strawberry, we have the black gold, the black, just black, and then we have the caramel.
You have the strawberry, you have the apple.
We have the apple. It's more than that. We have cotton candy, which is also a new one. We have the espresso, which is also a new one.
Okay.
And it's about 8 different flavors.
Nice.
You're getting all you were not getting this excited in the early part of the program. Jermaine, you were quiet. I couldn't get a word into you.
No, because I wanted to let the kids, speak.
Right.
But no, first I told you that the table was looking good.
Right.
It's still looking good, and I just can't wait to taste it.
No, your taste buds is saying, come over here.
Yeah, you just erupt.
Okay. So, I've had my Divine, and what's the name of the drink?
Winging it?
Winging it. We are winging it. Yeah.
We're going to do some freshly squeezed lime juice.
Right.
See where that takes us, right? So I got a half a lime here.
That's gonna take us to a happy place.
Wings, fly. Yeah.
And I'm feeling
I'm thinking you having winging it with some, I don't know, some wings and some special flavored barbecue sauce.
I think winging it sounds like, hey, we decided we're gonna get in a vehicle, probably end up at the beach. We got a few things in the car, and we got some strawberry.
You getting excited?
And we're winging it.
And we're winging
this
it.
is our drink for the day.
Okay, we just chilling. We're chilling.
We're chilling.
We're chilling.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put a shake on that.
I got in a sense that that's not a drink that's gonna be too heavy though.
Say that again.
It's not too heavy.
No.
What time of the day? You say
So
it's
this is like I said, it's your daytime. You're at the beach, you know, or you just after work.
Feel free
unwind.
to ask the bartender for a winging it.
Winging it.
Winging it. Okay.
And so we're gonna put it on ice.
Put it on ice. I can remind you folks, we're getting ready for two events that's on the way. One's on the 31st of May, and the other one's a week later. We've been chatting about that. That's why the kids are here. But right now, we are winging it. Yeah.
Wow.
You know, every week I'm allowed to have some aids in studio. Yeah. Every week, they allow me that luxury. Yeah. The problem is that the aides don't know that they're aides.
We got some lovely citrus in there. We got the lime in there. We got the passion in there. We got some strawberry in there. I think our color, you know, yearns for a little nutmeg on it.
Spice it up.
Spice it up, right? So we got a little nutmeg. Put that swing on there, and then I'm going to use the good old lime wedge garnish, all right? But I'm gonna also add a little flair. You know, I like to come with a little something.
Spruce it up.
Spruce it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
So what are we sprucing with?
And I know Grenada needs to know just how powerful this plant is. This is a butterfly pea. It's a very powerful plant and an edible flower.
Oh, wow.
Right?
An edible flower.
Yes.
Interesting.
Just gonna set that on there nicely.
Could I get a photo of that?
And Miss Alexander likes to take a little.
It looks so lovely.
All the colors. All the colors.
Let's hold it up. Let me see.
So right here.
Nice.
Okay. So that's
winging it.
We're winging it. We are winging it.
And I'm gonna volley this over to you. Over here.
No, not me. We have aides in the studio.
You have aides in the studio.
We have aides in the studio. So we're going to present it to one of our aides, and he's going to come on. You know, as a matter of fact, I want him to come. Dad, head across. Don't be shy. I hope you didn't tell nobody you're left to go. You're off island. You're somewhere in St. Vincent. Next thing they see you on TV, and you're trying to convince them that's why you went to St. Vincent.
It's not where you left to go.
No, it's where you left to go. Yeah, not where you left to go. So you're live on TV. I want to. Kellon, tell me when you are ready for him. Okay, so he's got his mic right. So. Let me just ask you, sir, you gone past 18?
Yes.
You said it with such confidence. Yeah, I didn't have to wonder if he was gone past 18. So you have your drink. It's called Winging It. Yeah? Now, two things. It's a drink, but he says the flower, it is edible. Now, the rule is, if you drink it, you have to eat what's on it. Ain't no two ways about it. So you're allowed to taste first. Mm-hmm. Yeah? And you'll give me, and here's the truth though, none of us knows how it's supposed to taste. Because what we did, we just wing it.
Yeah, just wing it up.
Yeah, we just wing it up tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tell me.
No alcohol, right?
No, just coffee.
Coffee?
No sweet.
Let's go.
I don't drink coffee.
Nice blend of the lime. Again, of the sorry.
Speaking of Mike.
Sorry. Yes, again, a nice sense of the lime.
I'll take
the
this.
alcohol. Look a bitter. But the sorrel. And it's going down very refreshing.
Really refreshing.
Really refreshing.
You will tell your friends about it?
Will do.
Yeah, you tell your girlfriend and the wife? Which one?
Tell them we're winging it.
You tell them you're winging it. Look, you're on TV. Look into the TV. Just look into the camera and tell them where you are, what you're doing, and who you're doing it with.
I'm a Julian, rock the spot, and I'm winging it.
Table knock. I tell you, we always have AIDS in studio. We always have AIDS in studio, and you are winging it. Well done. Now, the flour. You were saying the flour, you were saying, and what's the name of it?
Where do you get this flour?
At my yard.
It actually tastes good.
It tastes good?
Mine was kind of slight sweetish.
But what is it you don't have when you live? You live in the Granny left the plot of land.
No, I just always been curious about herbs and nature, hence the jungle and the dark combination.
Okay. So we wing the first one using the base, a product from Budget Foods, which is Divine. We use the strawberry flavor, and that's what he's holding there.
Good stuff.
And he says he loved the way that nice fruity. Are you tasting the alcohol in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it over
much?
Right.
Just right.
Right. There was pure white in it. Are you reminded there is pure white in it? Oh, it doesn't quite tell you that.
Yeah, it don't really burn that much.
It doesn't burn.
Just right.
It's just right.
Okay.
You have done well. Officially, you have the hot seat. You go and wing it away.
Yeah, wing it away.
Thank you, bro.
So, folks, and I mean, that's what we're here for. We hope you can get to appreciate that we can educate you on the versatility of these cocktails. And these are cocktails that you can use for you having a birthday party, friends are coming over. What's some of the other occasions?
Like I said, a surprise, surprise date, blind date. You want to surprise your date. You make a cocktail.
Right.
Comes over to the house. She pulls up, pulls over at your house and comes in for a conversation. And you're just winging it,
And you're winging it, yeah.
So, it's perfect.
Well, so this next drink, we're not sure you'll tell us what it is. This one's for Jermaine.
Okay.
Yeah? She's for Jermaine. She's not necessarily a high volume drinker,
right?
But she says she can handle a 15 to 20% alcohol.
So Jermaine, right off straight away, I should let you know this. Do you drink coffee?
Sometimes.
So this is, we're going to do a chocolate rum espresso.
Chocolate, yeah.
Chocolate rum espresso, and I've labeled it overtime.
Overtime. Okay.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So we're going to go with the overtime.
Rum espresso, and you label it overtime. Over a period of time, you should know that King of the Grill is on the way. It should. It's on the 7th of June. And certainly we want to make sure you mark your calendar. Let me just remind you how your day should go on the 7th of June. You wake up, and the first thing you do, you go to the market. Get whatever fresh vegetables you need. When you come home, there's no laundry to be done because you would have done your laundry the week before Friday.
Okay.
So you got to start planning. When does school close? By then, school should. I think it's not the same week that school closes. That's.
Really?
No. Actually, what's wrong with me? No, that's the middle of June. No, right. That's when exams actually start.
Yes.
Exams is starting then. So you're doing your laundry all week long because you wake up Saturday, you go to the market, you come back, and you head to Baton Rouge. Starts at 11 o'clock. I know what's going to be exciting, Jermaine. There's going to be bundles of deals. Okay. You start thinking, if by Budget Foods these products are so cheap, what kind of offers they can? Here's what I mean. You come with $200 and you get food for a week and a half.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's...
So you're coming $150 for me?
No. You come with $150 for me.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
So I'm going to give it to you.
Yes.
That you go shop for me.
No. Don't play smart.
So we're going to do the double espresso. What's happening on your side, King?
All right. So we're getting set up, we're getting ready. And so what we're going to do, we're going to start with a great quality fine dark rum, our old grog. All right, and I'm going to do 2 ounces of that.
And again, folks, for those of you that's home and you're following, remember measurements is important. You always want to keep a balance to the drink. Yes? I mean, you go to bars and you see the experts, those guys have done this thing for so many years, but it's because they understand the amount that they pour.
We're going to do 2 ounces of the chocolate. Amazing chocolate liqueur. Or chocolate rum, sorry.
Right.
And there we go.
And this one you're doing, it's for Jermaine.
Yeah,
the good thing is that
he did said that.
And when you go home, you're going straight home, huh?
Straight, yes.
Yeah.
I told you that already.
Straight home. That's what I make sure remind you. I think you end up on the news.
No.
And we're going to do 1 of the coffee liqueur.
1 of the coffee liqueur.
We're also going to do 1 espresso, 1 ounce of espresso, fresh brewed.
Expressing itself, I see. Again, reminding you, in case you just joined us, the road, the journey to King of the Grill, it must go through Budget Foods. And you must go through Budget Foods. Look, they're located in Tempe, right in Tempe, in the old soap factory.
I'm gonna shake.
Shake.
All right. Then we're going to pour over ice or not, depending on your preference.
Okay.
Today we're going to pour over ice.
Right. And that's 1 serving to the letter of the law. Okay.
And to garnish, I could do a dusting of cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder.
Fresh cocoa, right?
Add some authenticity to it.
Beautiful.
Just a dusting of nutmeg. And you could also do, you could use some chocolate shavings or coffee beans, however you want to garnish along those lines, right? And then our sprucing up. And there we go.
You say
chocolate rum espresso.
Voila. So the moment of truth is about to be revealed. Whoa.
Ooh, thank you. You're coming right here. I gotta take a
Thank
picture.
you.
No.
That's not for me.
Hands off.
Sorry.
Okay.
She possessive self. A man can make a joke in your own hand and you own hand on national television.
Oh.
And you say the flowers is edible, right?
Yeah, flowers are edible.
Okay, let me go.
Okay, let's capture the moment.
That's my jam.
Now we know what your jam is. Now we know what your jam is.
I love the coffee. I'm not a coffee person, but how this tastes, it tastes really good. The chocolate mix, I'm tasting a little bit of rum in it. Yeah, and what do you put the sprinkle thing on top? Not the
cocoa
nutmeg.
powder.
The cocoa powder. Yes, I'm also tasting that. I'm tasting the nutmeg. It's really good. You're a good mixologist.
Thank you.
Okay, and this is, what's the name of this flour?
Butterfly pea.
Butterfly pea.
Yeah.
Oh, it's edible. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you survive hard times.
Awesome.
You survive hard times.
Yeah.
You survive hard times.
This is really good.
Thank you very
Love
much.
it.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Yes.
Ooh. He's undone ton of water already.
You just hating. You just hating. That's the problem. You see, but I don't really bother with you with the haters. I shop at Budget Foods, and so I really bother with you all at all. Yeah. And then when I'm choose shopping with Budget Foods, I get a nice drink from Distillers. So you hate all you want.
Beautiful. This is really good.
You have to drink all, huh?
Of course I will drink all.
Right.
I don't know why you're telling me I need to drink all.
I just want to remind you. I just want to remind you. Just want to remind you. Folks, the Maggie King of the Grill, it is coming up. Lady Alexander, let's remind folks, because folks, in case they are just joining us, they keep hearing about Budget Foods, and they keep thinking, why, where, what can I get at Budget Foods? Remind them, what's available?
Budget Food, you can put your pot on the fire and just go there, and we have it all. We have the cold stuff. You may not get it exactly at Budget Food, but we can get it for you because we have it in another storeroom. Right. So we have the cold stuff, we have the potato, we have the carrots, the cabbage, the broccoli, anything you can think of. You can open an entire supermarket from Budget Foods.
And you can purchase at wholesale price.
You can purchase at wholesale price, anything over 3. So if you come and you get 3 oil, you get 3 American Fresh. We are also the agent for American Fresh product. Mm-hmm. We are talking about the powder. We are talking about the soap, the dishwashing liquid. We are talking about all the fragrances for your clothes. You can get it. Anything over 3, you buy 3 of this, you get it at a wholesale price. Anything over 3.
You hear, right?
Mm-hmm. You get the wholesale price.
Right, so when you buy, you hold one, you give one to the home, and you give the other one to me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just thought.
You just buy it, and especially this is a hurricane season, you want to buy to store.
Yeah.
You know, and so you have your cold stuff, you have your sardines, you know, just think of it, and we have it there at Budget Food.
Oh, one thing I wanted to ask about the yogurt. What are the flavors you have?
In the
yogurt,
we have the vanilla, the strawberry, the banana, the mango, and the fruit salad.
The fruit salad?
The fruit salad.
Oh, wow.
So there are 5 flavors.
Beautiful.
Interesting. Great.
And the price for that is really good. It's only $2.
That's
$2.05.
Okay.
And then once you buy 3 and up, you get a discounted price for it.
And I'm sure that you've noticed that most yogurts on the market, they're $3 and upwards.
Yeah.
Most yogurts. Yes.
We also have the frozen one there at Budget Foods. You may not get it there, but once you order it, we'll get it for you.
Excellent.
Because we have it available, but just not in our storeroom at Tempe.
So folks, after all that shopping, you've been running around, you deserve a drink. Sorry, not you. I deserve a drink.
So,
what?
What's that?
Listen, stay in your lane, mind your business.
That's what the co-host is supposed to do.
Yeah. What you get to do my coffee for? You have your coffee, stay in your lane.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right.
What's happening? So what are you offering us next?
2 cocktails for you tonight.
2?
That's not enough.
Looks like you're ready for another.
Folks, what I'm ready for is to remind you of what's coming up, and you need to be part of the conversation. There's Whitsuntide's game that's come to take. The games are coming up. We also getting ready for football, yes. The 8th, I think, is the date. 4th, I remember the date. But there's international football inside of Queen's Park, national stadium, that is. You want to remember it. There is cricket, lovely cricket. And I know that's a point in time where a lot of West Indians, they start to get depressed. Yeah. Because they hear West Indies. And if there's no West Indies, just give the team, just give us West Indians a reason to drink. Drink our sorrows away. Imagine those guys played 3 matches the other day. And on the same day, Lady Alexander, they played 3 matches. The A team played of South Africa. They lose. The female team played. They lose.
Wow.
The senior men's team played. And they got whooped. But you know, losing is one thing. Getting a is another thing altogether. That's what they got.
Wow. I'm not going to get a heart attack over West Indies. I almost did it before. I just dropped that. I can't.
I thought I was the only one. The last time I actually lost sleep over West Indies, I can't forget it, is when there was the World Cup in Australia. That was either 1990 or 1991. World Cup in Australia.
Probably that was a game that threw me off.
It was a day-night game against Kenya.
And
listen.
Same thing again?
Listen. I heard what was interesting. The first game they played against Australia, they won handsomely. I'm like, well, if you could beat Australia in the opening game, World Cup, win the zone. Next game, you play Kenya. Day-night match. So picture this. Day-night match, we up watching West Indies bowl out Kenya if it was 134 or whatever. Get up and go to work. And you tell yourself, that little bit of runs against that little weak team, that's a fish head. Suck that. Rough. Until you got the news later on in the day that West Indies lost the game. And at that point in time, I changed my identity from being a West Indian and I became a Pakistani.
I didn't change my identity.
No, I want to be a Pakistani. I don't go. In those days, Pakistan had Wazim and Waka Yunus. I say, you know what? If I'm going to support Pakistan and they lose, you know, Zafir. But oh God, no West Indies, no. But folks, I promise you that shopping and budget foods is never going to disappoint you.
No, you're not going to be disappointed.
Never going to disappoint you. When you go to Nick's Barrel House and you get some of your finest liquors, it is never ever going to disappoint you. When you make a plan and a commitment that you are going to visit, you'll be part of the Maggie King of the Grill, that's never going to disappoint you. And you also want to make sure that when Lady Jermaine, you decide to be part of that special event a week before King of the Grill. Remind us what that event is.
Yes, Little Mr. and Miss Grenada, Saturday, May 31st at the Grenada Trade Center. The showtime starts exactly at 4 p.m. And again, we have 12 lovely contestants. And these are just some that you saw here, but trust me, it's going to be a massive one. The kids going to come out, the kids going to showcase their skills, they're going to showcase their talents, everything. So we're encouraging you to come on out and support the youngsters. And of course, I want to say thank you very much to all my lovely sponsors who are on board. You know, we thank you and we wish to continue the partnership from there on.
Indeed, 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 indeed. We want to remind you, mark the dates. It's going to come on you so quickly.
So quick.
Also reminding you that this is promotion term. Don't forget, parents, remember, first term, you're dilly-dally. Second term, you're busy supporting GBSS for it to call. We want that handsomely. Yeah, tell them SAS boys that.
Really?
Take that and cool it. But now, keep in mind, this is where you're getting ready for promotion now. Some people, those that's writing CXC. If you're in Form 4, you start thinking, I'm doing CXC next year. You're in Form 3, you start thinking, I'm going to Form 4.
Fourth formers that are writing exams.
That are writing exams. So you have to realize, no longer can you think about life in secondary school about, I'm going to write exams when I get to 5th form. The possibility exists that you can write in 4th form. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Those that's at primary school, CPEA is coming up. They move to another form, and you want to be able to be there to support your children. And it's important, parents, that you really, really, really support them. I still can't forget how little princess, the way she says she loves her mommy. And she said that, Daddy, I love you, because he's always there for her. That's important. Men, love your children.
And we have Father's Day coming up, right?
Oh yes, Father's Day is coming up. And I just want to beat up on all those fathers that has complained that you all get nothing for Father's Day. If you don't get anything for Father's Day, whose fault is it?
Mothers make Mother's Day.
You fathers, you've been wretched. Maybe it's an opportunity in advance. Mind your picnic. And they will just love you more. And I always say, the Father's Day and Mother's Day is never necessarily about whether it's a big lavish gift. Even if it's just that hug that child gives you and say, I love you. I love you, yeah. Believe me, nothing beats that. The folks at Distillers, what say you? What's the final verdict before we wrap?
I say see you at King of the Grill. We have Clark's Court will be there, 2 bars, ready to serve finest cocktails and our finest rums.
The band is going to be there as well. That's the Caress Band. Yeah, they're going to be there on the evening. Nice. Folks, we start this thing at 11 and we take it under the lights. Yeah? When the kids go home, that's when the big people, we start to balance. Folks, all good things must come to an end. I have a little bit of bad news for you. Next week, Thursday, around this time, I won't be in St. Vincent as my aide, which I hope he didn't say it was going to St. Vincent, because it's going to be a public holiday. And I do apologize, but it means when we come back the following Thursday, we're going full throttle, grill on the outside, drinks in our glasses, and we are singing our praises as we get ready. By then we'll be thinking about what took place on the 31st. And you hear about the 31st, and something comes to mind, a particular song.
Okay.
What's coming to mind?
31st.
I want to ball. Folks, JC, love you, peace and love to you. Folks, normally I'm well behaved. It's when I meet people like Lady Alexander and the rest of the crew. They're just, let's put it this way, they bring the best out of me. Until then, folks, peace and love. Keep living life, loving life. Treat each day as though it's your last day on planet Earth. You sleep, you wake, you realize you're still here. You know what? Find your divine purpose and start living all over again. Until then, JC loves you. We out of here. Good night, folks.
Rock the box, we say, yeah. GBN, we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box.